And now, Gary J in the morning.
with you, I'll see another day, and we're through going our own way. So tomorrow, it's just another day, and we'll borrow another day. With time, we'll see each other through, and you're mine, but what am I to do? My pain, it's yesterday's news. My game, I got you. So we'll walk through these fields, and we'll feel the summer rays, the wild weed and camille. They'll soon be together again. A bloom of your finest colors, in tune with all the flowers. This weed will let you go through in this need to grow with you. So now this time has come for us to get this done. Your seed will find its way through this weed that tangled you. So we'll walk through these fields, and we'll feel the summer rains, the wild weed and camille. They'll soon be together again. They'll soon be together again. They'll soon be together again.
Yeah, get things started. Jamie Darnold. I don't want that on right now. Thank you. Jamie Darnold. And, of course, Tomorrow and Forever. And The Roses. Samuel Day just ahead of that. And hello, everyone. Hello, everywhere across America. I'd say good morning everywhere across America. 10:09 Central Daylight Time, 11:09 Eastern. It is 9:09 Mountain Time, and of course 8:09 a.m. in the Pacific. And good morning to you. Gary J. Rustin with you. Gary J. in the Morning, this program's called, and it's heard once weekly on a Tuesday morning, alternating with the Positive Rock Show Twin Spin Tuesday. And we have various programs on GJRB Online, but we just recently started this program about a couple of months ago, and I'm hoping maybe it would take off, as maybe some people are up in the morning and getting things rolling, getting their day started. And I thought, Pacific time, why not? See if there's anybody out there along the morning show lineup. Now, as I was told you earlier, when we started doing it this way, I go offline for a period of time, and I can keep things going and have this thing going like well over an hour without stopping. And but the problem with that is when I disconnect and then go ahead and connect back to the internet, connecting the computer back to the internet to expand this length, I pay the price in that it disconnects my chat room. And so with that in mind, I have to conversate in the chat room on the tablet. Or I could do it also on the computer. Because once I'm connected, all I got to do is put the computer over on the Spreaker public site, which I'm going to do right now, and pump right in there, and I can get the chat room there as well. And I can, go ahead and I could go quickly into the chat room by hitting that balloon icon. By the way, we're heard all over the place, and that includes Twitter. I am the Radio Maniac. You can just check me out there, the Radio Maniac on Twitter. And you can see the GJRB online emblem. And when you get into the emblem, you'll see the balloon icon there. You can just, you can see the play icon on the Twitter. It'll post. And when you hit that play icon, it opens up a widget. And all you have to do, you can just listen right there and talk to us right there. So it's always fabulous when you have that, because it means that you can talk to me live on the air and do it that way through that. And you can also, I'm going to open up my Twitter. I'm going to open up my Skype, actually. I'm going to go into my desktop and pull the Skype up. I am available on Skype. That's Gary.Rustin. If you're a follower and a friend of mine on Facebook, all you have to do is get into the messenger and hit that call button, and that'll ring in the Spreaker Studios, and we'll put you on the air and say hi. Be kind of fun, right? And tell you what, we got a lot of really neat stuff. It's kind of another dismal day. What is it? I really think that this is the rainy season for us here in Clinton, Iowa. California has their rainy season. Over here in the east, we have our rainy season in the spring. I think that's how that works. Could be wrong, but that's how I see it. It's always so blasted cold, and it's today only 47 degrees right now at the Spreaker Studios. 47. And that's all it's going to get today. And then tomorrow, I guess that we're going to get some more rain. We already have the rivers, the Mississippi River, and all rivers, Mississippi River cresting in Davenport at 22.2 feet. 22.2 feet. So, Davenport is flooded. There's some roads you can't even go on right now because it's flooded. And one of them is like River Road. If you go on the River Road, if you're listening in the Quad Cities, can't get past there. River Road, parts of it are flooded. And I know that because I used to always drive. When I was driving to Quad Cities, I used to always take River Road. And finding out that you can't take River Road when you got a lot of flooding going on there. It's a mess. And you have to stay away from that. Because River Road will take you to Davenport, but you don't want to take that road when you got flooding going on, folks. Tell you right now. Tell you what, we got some more really good stuff here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker across America, and Gary J in the morning. And if you'd like to be part of the show, I'd love to hear from you. Gary.Rustin on Skype, or Gary J, do that. Or, like I said, Facebook, on Facebook Messenger. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you can call me there. And we got lots of new friends on Facebook. It's fabulous. Thank you so much. And as I said before, you can hit me up on the chat room, but I have to talk to you via the internet, my Facebook page, the Spreaker public site, because it somehow disconnects me from the console, from the messenger when I do when I do that. So I can't really chat via the console unless I go to part 2, and then when I'll do that, I'll give you that opportunity, and I'll open up the chat room in part 2, and we'll just go straight through for 45 minutes that way with a 15 minutes of nonstop music and talk. So we'll do that next hour. Glad you could be with me. We have great stuff going on today, and a lot of good music and some classics. We'll pull out some oldies, play some stuff from the 70s. I'll throw in some Temptations, and I got some new emerging artists that I wanted to play, because I had a whole bunch of new emerging artists that I haven't gotten to yet, and promises their songs would be get on our airwaves. So it's taken me a while, but we're going to get those on. Some of those probably, I'll have them put on. Has some new emerging artists all the time here on Spreaker, and I love to play new songs all the time. Of course, this is GJRB, is your emerging artist station, and that means we play new emerging artists all the time here on GJRB. So just to be aware of that, okay? And a whole lot more. So we got weather on the 5s at 25 and 45 minutes past the hour. I have great music to entertain you with, and a great way to wake up, especially people on the Pacific Coast where it's early in the morning. And some areas it's probably even earlier in the morning. We'll take a look at some times in different places and see who else is in the early morning hours. So, but we are staying in Alaska definitely in the early morning hours too, as they are now 17 minutes past 7 o'clock in the morning. So we got some really good stuff coming up. Hope you stay with me. Waking up with Gary J in the morning on GJRB Online here on Spreaker. And thanks a lot for tuning in. And excuse me for my throat today. I think I caught a cold. Yes, I sure did. And I didn't catch it with a baseball glove. I don't know where, but I caught it somewhere. Blasted, stinking cold. And, oh well, I guess that's the way it goes. Let's play something from my jazz playlist to keep things going. This is D.E. Farmer, Path in the Mist. And this is Gary J in the morning on GJRB. This might put you back to sleep. It's kind of relaxing, but it's a great piece of music. Path in the Mist, D.E. Farmer on Gary J in the Morning Show on GJRB. D.E. Farmer, Path in the Mist on GJRB. Gary J in the morning. GJRB online here on Spreaker on a Tuesday. And again, excuse me for my throat today. I've got a bit of a cold. It's because this weather is just being really goofy. Like I said earlier, temperatures only in the upper 40s, cold, rain, just dismal here in Clinton, Iowa today. And I think I caught a cold from this stupid weather, doing its shifting. And it doesn't do good for me because when I have this, I'm on this thyroid. That's murder on me sometimes, especially when the weather shifts on me, and that's what it's doing. And whatever the case, here I got me another nasty cold, and it doesn't make for very good radio sometimes. So hang in there, folks. I guess it'll just have to be, but we'll have this show going. And, like they always say, the show must go on. And even though we have some stuff going on with me with this weather, I still go. Despite that, my wife and I and some friends are going to the movies tonight, so I'm just going to, that'll be cool. That's, like I said, it's all over the place, this weather. And I've got a lot of stuff to do today. We got an inspection this afternoon, next week, rather, not next week, wish it was next week, Wednesday, tomorrow. So I will not be on the air tomorrow, no radio tomorrow. I have an inspection in the afternoon, so later in the morning, actually. So I have to get things done to get it toward that. So that's why I'm only staying on till 1 today, Central Daylight, because I have to get that taken care of. Got some mopping to finish up and a few things to clean up, and I'll be ready to go. Other than that, let's keep on going. Weather on the 5s right now. Let's take a look at that from the weather and see what's going on with our national weather synopsis. Severe thunderstorms are forecast to develop into the north and central Texas and into central Illinois tonight. These storms have the potential of being locally damaging winds, very large hail, and tornadoes. The Gulf of Mexico moisture interacting along with a stalled front over the central U.S. is going to produce some heavy rain of up to 2 to 4 inches with moderate flash flooding. Yeah, kidding. Right now, we're looking at our temperature right now here in Spreaker land, not 47 degrees. Weather on the 5s, 25 and 45 minutes past the hour. We'll take a look at weather down in Florida and out in the south coming up throughout the morning here on GJRB Online. Weather on the 5s, 25 and 45 minutes past the hour right here on GJRB Online on Spreaker. Got some more great music coming your way here on GJRB. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Always a pleasure bringing you this stuff. I love doing this program and having my audience, and I mean we have fabulous time doing radio here. And there we go. What was up with that? Hang on a second, folks. Yep. Let's see here. I got audio cord I need to get. So, let me see here. Pull up my audio cord. Should have had that ready before airtime, huh? For my voice recorder. Okay. Let's see here. What is this these things happen. So sorry about that, folks. Ill prepared, but I got it. Yep. Weather on the 5s, 25 and 45. I already said that already. It's time to, let's see. I didn't get the news sounder up. I was going to do that. So I'm going to say, let's take a look at the news update. And with that, here's a news update from Reuters TV right now.
Trump lays out new rules to repel asylum seekers.
Islamic State's al-Baghdadi purportedly makes his first video appearance in 5 years.
This is Reuters Now.
My voice. Oh, I know why. Don't have the. Okay. Anyway, that's some of the stories we're covering from Reuters TV. We'll take a look at that in just about 30 minutes from now. Whether on the news when you need it, bottom of the top of the clock to keep you on top, GJRB Online News. I'm Gary J. Russin at the GJRB News Desk. And they got some more great music coming your way. More of that great stuff you love to listen to. Got some classics coming up. Got some real good music, new emerging artists, and a whole lot more. So stay with me for all the fun, because I have a great time doing this program, and I love doing radio. And so we got some great Spreaker fun. So stay with me throughout the morning. Gary J in the morning on GJRB Online here on Spreaker.